From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready! Set! Ready! Big Lion! Set Buffalo 18! 79 Broncos! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! 19 tight! 19 tight!
To throw right away, here's Milroe. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on. Set! Ready!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Okay, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
7 Pirates! Mustang 19! Go!
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Milroe going to throw it again. And And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
To throw again is Milroe. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cougar 19.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is third and 10.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Moore going in motion. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game if they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the 6.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Set Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. Out to his right. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. 70. Typical.
Milrow. With the Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
19 Tigers. 19 Tigers. Go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
RPO, and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
19, Pioneer.
3rd and 2.
Throwing is Milrow. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have Seahawks first down. They only needed one, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
On first down, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milroe throwing on second down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's taken in.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 18, Panther Street, Panther Street, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
Again, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
To the air, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Try to start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let it run.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Derek Hall getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep for Seattle, Torrey Horton. Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got out of heads, boy. That check you got to check. I be on my little mouse drug. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70, 79, 3. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 60 Bobcat. Check smash.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And the
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Check go.
Now Milroe on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Hey. Hawk 70.
On second down, here's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go street. Street. Street.
To throw again is Milroe. Flushed to his left. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Go.
Milroe going to throw it again. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What is up?
Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
What is up?
They'll put Loveland in motion. On third down, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What is it up?
Moore going in motion. Williams to the air once more. That's caught! And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards.
First and goal, Chicago.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Mustang 19. Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Vegas.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
What is up?
Throwing on second down. Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Moore going in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Pass is caught at DJ Moore. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Westy, what is it on?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mananga gonna get it again, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Milroe. He's found his receiver, Butte. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. Okay, break. Here we go, start.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Burton, the man on the move. And it's get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
What is up?
Handoff here, up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let it slip.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let it slip.
They'll run with Manunga. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Seahawks 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let it slip.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, recovery excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Let it slip.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Hold the stick. Let's go now.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That's dropped off for Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll get this up to the left flat, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Again, it's Milroe. Pass right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
70, go.
To throw again is Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal.
Check, Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Milroe going to throw it again. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, ready.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
From the check.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Bring it.
They'll run with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker Touchdown, Seattle. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On third down, it's Williams. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
32.
Throw it again. It's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Williams to the air once more. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
What is up?
He'll run. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up. They'll stick to the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready to run!
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Vegas!
They'll put Loveland in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down.
Trap 60! Gravity Lion! Panther 11! 60 Maverick! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Buffalo 18! Let go!
On second down, Milrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
What is up?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Ready to go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
What is going on?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. So now a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Check. Hurt.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.